Are you a stuck freelancer and not able to scale up? This could make you feel like a bird in a cage which has limited amount of food, freedom and flexibility. When I started freelancing, I felt like the more projects I completed, the better for my business, right? But that wasn't true and I realized that quite late in my journey. But when I did realize it, it gave me clear reasons as to why I should scale up and how I should go about scaling up my business. So it really just boils down to four major key problems that freelancers have. The first one being no clarity about your goals. Freelancing is something that people start often as just a passion and not really to make a living out of it because they are already either in a 9 to 5 or are studying. But the passion that drives people to become freelancer eventually dies out and financial motivation is needed to keep the business sustainable and going. So instead of letting freelancing be the caterpillar and eat up all your leaves, I want you to be the butterfly and have a profitable business that also gives you freedom and flexibility to enjoy your life. So with this in mind, I want you to answer the following questions. What are your long-term goals with freelancing? Is it just to have enough money to start another business, or do you want to pursue this laptop lifestyle where you can essentially have a laptop with you and work from anywhere in the world? The second question that I want you to answer is, what are your mood boosters in your business? Is it talking to new people about exciting projects, or is it just working on your timing? It can be anything, but I want you to jot down everything that we speak about in this video. And what is currently going on in your business. I want you to sit down and assess the current situation of your business. If you are burnt out or if you are not giving yourself enough time, then why is it? Is it because you are having a lot of projects to deal with, or is it just because some clients are hectic to work with? I want you to have a word with yourself that what is actually going on in your business so that you can assess the overall situation more properly. Next, I want you to answer the question that what are the most frustrating things in your freelancing business? It can be again anything. It can be not having enough leads or not having a proper portfolio. So if that thing is frustrating to you, what are the possible solutions that you foresee that these things must be done in order to make my freelancing journey a bit less frustrating? And the last question is, in the long run, how would you go about making this sustainable? I have a playlist on my channel that you can check out with all my tips on freelancing. Especially check out the video about setting up your freelance list so that you are getting paid what you really deserve, which will essentially give you clarity about your goals with freelancing. Okay, so this should overall help you assess the quality and the current situation of your business. What changes do you need to make in order to make your business more organized and sustainable at the very same time? The second most common problem that I see with freelancers is the lack of clarity of target client. Now, what do I mean by target client is essentially having a sweet spot between finding the perfect client and the client that you would rather not work with. Freelancing is hectic, just not because of the work that you need to put in, but also the people that you need to deal with. For example, if I get a client asking me for changes again and again and again, then it is not really helpful to me or my business, as it is killing my time and my mental peace at the same time. But if you are putting in the best efforts and are giving what you promised, then you should understand that there are good clients and there are bad clients. But your ideal client can be different from mine. For example, if you are just starting out, you would likely work for family and friends, which would not really pay you, but then again, to make yourself sustainable in the long run, you'll need to shift the bar. So you need to understand who your target client essentially is. And if you are able to understand that what type of people you are comfortable working with, then you will be able to narrow down your projects in a very streamlined manner, where you will only pick and choose the projects that you know the other person is fitting in the culture of your freelancing business. This is also done by corporate offices everywhere. So if you apply to any job, they would rather have a person who is fitting in the company culture than having someone who knows everything. The third most common problem with freelance businesses is lack of clarity variety of offers. On freelancing platforms, you need to offer packages, or rather, I call them offers. So the client understands the deliverables that you will be providing to him for X amount of money and also the time that will be taking. But if you don't have that clarity and if you don't understand the business fully, that means you're going to lose clients. Why is that? Because if you are offering a multitude of things but you don't have combos set up, or if you don't have proper communication to effectively tell the other person what he or she will be getting in return for the time and money that they invest in you, they won't probably work with you and rather find someone who has everything in place with their life and their business. And the fourth most common problem is lack of clarity of value that the freelancer is providing to the client. So riddle me this: you are building an e-commerce website for a client, and if one sale gets the client about 5,000 rupees in profit that you are able to understand because of developing the website yourself, then what should be the project charge that you take from the client? It should essentially be more than just 10,000 or 15,000 rupees. Why is that? Because if you don't understand that if product that I'm delivering makes my client 5,000 or 10,000 rupees per conversion, then where is my money for the effort that I put in? So essentially you need to understand how much impact does your service has on the conversion from a lead to a customer. What impact does your service has directly or indirectly? The greater the impact, the greater you can charge your client. So once you understand the value of your service for the business of your client, you can ask them their budget and then work out something mutually so that both the client and you are happy while working for each other. So these tips are essentially going to help you to boost your freelance business and take it to the next level while managing your life and business and work, and balance out everything and find that perfect equation for yourself, so that you no longer feel like a bird in a cage but rather can travel the world or have the most perfect work-life balance that anyone can ever imagine. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd really like to thank you for watching till the very end. And as a bonus tip, you start maintaining a Notion, or rather have a notebook with you with all your notes written down so that you don't forget anything, and you should have the perfect organization in your business by just jotting down what you think is required and jotting down your day-to-day activities that you perform for your business. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you in the very next video. Bye.